We're here at Proving Grounds in Shelby Township. We're here with
Thai-Binh.
and we're getting to know our fighters just a little bit more before our next card on May 3rd for the Cinco de Mayo card in Mitten Muay Thai. And we watched you fight last time, and you put on a stellar performance last time. Explosive. It was one of my favorite fights of the night. Your performance was just amazing. Can't really say anything else.
Thank you.
You look like a very experienced fighter, and to be like someone on the prelims, I was very surprised to see someone who looks so polished and so technical on the prelims. So, is this like, are you new to competing, or?
Yeah, so I've trained Muay Thai for about 4 or 5 years, and I actually I like training people a lot. So my main thing was I like to be a trainer.
For sure.
And then recently I just had some extra time because fighting is a big commitment, right?
Yeah.
So it's not something you kind of like half-ass.
Right.
So like I finally had some time where I was really able to like commit to like fighting, and I want more experience so I could become a better trainer. So
For sure.
now is like a good time, so really able to just put all the work in that I couldn't do beforehand.
Yeah, for sure. And so, do your goals lie more in the coaching side or the competing side?
Right now I'm a little more focused on competing, obviously just because I'm wanting to try to fight more. But I would say like I really do love like training fighters, so like holding for them, helping them, and that's something I think that really helped me improve, even though I wasn't fighting for a long time. But just like kind of fighting is just going to take me to that next level of more experience, just becoming better in general.
For sure. So do you strive for a championship more so, or do you just more so look for more like experience to help you in other areas?
At the end of the day, I just want to get better.
Right.
But I wouldn't lie to you and say that a championship would be awesome.
For sure.
So something that obviously would be cool, but really at the end of the day, it's just whatever's going to help me improve is kind of my main goal.
Right. So your record is 1-1 now, right? Or?
Yeah, I had a smoker. I had a smoker like about 3 years ago, and so that one I lost.
For sure.
And then after the first fight is when you learn a lot, and so I kind of realized like I really need to like put in the time if I want to be serious.
For sure.
And so now like I said, I have a little more time now, so now that's when I'm really like trying to fight consistently. So hopefully in the next couple of years, I'll be able to just rack up the fights. That's really the main goal. I just really want to like rack up the fights, rack up the experience.
And how old are you?
I'm 26.
26.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. As far as I've only seen you fight just that one time. I think the sky's the limit for you as far as Muay Thai.
Oh, thank you.
You got all the talent in the world.
Yeah. I'm just the type of person I am. I'm like that type of person that will do like the boring work or the basics for like hours on end, and I like that stuff. So I think that really kind of helped me improve a lot. And thank you. I really appreciate you saying that because I feel so old at 26, starting now, because like all these guys who are like teenagers or 18 or 20, and just it's something I really like to do. Really committed to it. Gives me a purpose in life. So
for sure,
it's good.
I think just one word to describe your last fight was just explosive. So I'm really looking forward to your next fight. And do you know if you're going to be on the main card or not? Or
I have no idea.
Do you know who your next opponent is?
Yeah, it's actually a friend of mine. So Jared,
Really?
he's from True Love.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got nothing but true love for you, Jared. He's a friend of mine. He's really cool, so it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Yeah.
Do you know much about like his fighting style, or do you do much of research about your opponents before, or do you kind of just go in and try to employ your own game?
I mean, just because he's my friend, I do know a little bit about him. I know he's like really tough. He's really tough.
Right.
He has a lot of heart. But for me personally, the only thing I really try to focus on is just training hard, putting everything in the gym.
Right.
I noticed that if I try to like look at my opponent or try to do I psych myself up too.
For sure.
Yeah. So like really, whenever my head gets kind of like crowded with those thoughts, I just really hone in on just really giving everything I got in the training, because that's what's really gonna help me.
For sure, because like in your fight, you looked absolutely dialed in. Like you were absolutely focused on just pain. It was insane to watch.
Yeah, it was. I was definitely nervous because it was like my first fight in a long time, And a lot of people were excited to see me fight, which I'm not one for the spotlight just naturally, but so even with all that pressure every day, I just thought like just give everything you have in the gym. And so when I walked out, I was like, I knew I gave everything that I could. There's nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
So.
Does fighting someone you know do anything to you mentally, or are you just?
No, I don't really have a emotional attachment to who I'm fighting.
Right.
I mean, obviously, with the limited experience I have, I can only gauge, what experience I have. But for me, it's more just like for me. I just feel like it's a game. It's not. There's nothing personal about it. Yeah, it's a sport. It's a sport. It's just another match.
Competition.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really appreciate you sitting down and getting to know you a little bit, and we're definitely gonna sit down again, get some more content in another time. But I really appreciate you sitting down with us and
interviewing me.
for sure.